All right, let's see if we can get up. Wait up, are we live? I've got the button, I just don't know if we're up yet.
It shows we're up.
Shows we're up?
Yes, we're live, Judge.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, September 17th, 2025. It's now 10 a.m. We're here for a special session of the Hunt County Commissioners Court. This time I'll call the meeting to order, and we have Commissioner Hutchins, Monroe, Smith, and Harrison. I'm Judge Stovall presiding over the meeting today. At this time, we'll have public testimony. Speakers are limited to 3 minutes and should conduct themselves in a civil manner. The Commissioners Court cannot take action on items not listed on the agenda in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act. Concerns will be addressed by county staff. They may be placed on a future agenda or addressed by some other course of response. Is there anybody? We don't have anybody. Y'all are on the agenda. So, anybody online, Daniel? Any comments?
Just 1 second. No, there's not.
Okay. Being none, I'll close the public testimony. We have no old business to discuss, new business. There's nothing on the consent calendar. We don't have any accounting functions to do. Action item number 1, preliminary plat of Red Hawk subdivision in precinct 2 and all related matters. Daniel, you want to brief us and let them talk, or them talk first, or however you want to do it?
Yeah, just to introduce it for people online or who are watching this later on. Today is the meeting that was set to discuss the Red Hawk plat. Red Hawk is set to be a development very close to the county line, north of Buc-ee's, and it is, I believe, about 144 acres, over 900 planned houses. What you guys will need to make decisions on today is approval or disapproval of the plat, or the third option, which is approval with conditions. There also needs to be a decision made on apportionment costs for county infrastructure, specifically roads and drainage. We have I've provided to you some letters from the county's engineers related to all of those things. And so we can, I can answer any general questions you have about what the purpose of this discussion is. But the developers are here and can provide a short discussion of what they're applying for. And then Brian is here to answer questions if you have any. And then we'll advise you to go into executive session to discuss the legal considerations for both of those decisions.
Okay. All right, thank you. Y'all wish to come forward? Please state your name and address for us, please.
Good morning, Commission and County Judge. My name is Alex Raycheck with JBI Partners. Address 2121 Midway Road in Carrollton. Here in front of you is the Red Hawk preliminary plat. We are outside of the Royse City ETJ. We provided a letter that took us out of the Royse City ETJ and directly into the county. We are in a mud district, with the district being Hunt County Mud 4. To discuss generally the water and sewer, the district, let me see. The water provider will be Josephine. There's also currently a wastewater treatment plant site, and we're also in discussions with Josephine on providing sewer there. We have discussed with the Caddo Mills Fire and Rescue and have a letter that says that they will serve this property in this district. The roadways facilities, the residential roadways, they will be maintained by the district with the drainage as well. To highlight on the the policing of the subdivision. We are open to discussions with the sheriff's department and are available to meet on that to discuss any necessary agreements that need to be in place with the district. And yeah, at this point, I'm available for any questions. Just asking for approval for this preliminary plat.
Commissioners, any questions?
David, do you have any comments on the roads?
Yeah, well, I had this is the one, you're talking about proposing to put 918 homes in here, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you said Caddo Mills Fire Department agreed to cover this area?
Yes,
You do realize they're volunteer, right? Volunteer fire department?
but we do have a letter that states that they're able to serve it.
I tend to disagree with that, but it is what it is. I'm not saying you don't have a letter, but you got a volunteer fire department that's already overwhelmed, and now you're gonna put 918 houses in there. I have a problem with that.
Okay.
It's a health and safety for not only my citizens, but the whole county. It's a liability.
Yes, I mean, with our tax revenue and everything, we will be able to, you know, assist in that as well.
Remember, it's volunteer, so the tax revenue doesn't apply to it.
And, of course, in talking about it, the plat's got the small lots, the houses close together. You're gonna have fire flow in the hydrant, because if you have fire flow, the volunteer fire department does not have trucks that can hook up to it. So y'all gonna buy them a fire truck or something, because they don't have any money. And if there's not fire flow in those houses close together on a windy day, we could lose that subdivision. And, it's a big concern to every one of us. We've had several of these kind of been presented in different ways, and it's not a y'all aren't doing a public service. You're not doing the public any good. You're endangering the people that are going to live there by putting the houses that close together and not providing protection for them. So, you know, it'd be my opinion, y'all ought to put in a fire station and outfit it and buy the truck and pay for it through your mud. Because it's, the volunteer fire departments are not gonna be able to handle that. And even if they're there and they can respond, they may not have but 2 or 3 people that respond for some period of time. I think, what do they keep, 1 or 2 on full-time?
2 during the day.
2 during the day, full-time at night. There's nobody. Then if they have to have backup, it may have to come from across the county somewhere. It might take an hour to get more people there if the fire was getting out of control. It is absolutely a terrible idea to try to put the public in that situation.
Josh, do you have any input on that? Sure.
Josh Luke, JBI, also 2121 Midway Road. I think it would be best to answer these questions directly between a meeting between the county and the Caddo Mills Fire Department, because they're coming to us saying yes.
Well, they have to. It's their district. They don't have any choice.
Well,
They're going to come because they have a district that they serve, and that y'all are in that district.
If there's something that the district needs to help them with and provide to, I think that would be a great time for the county to express their concerns to
We
the
just
fire
did.
department. But the fire department's not here to speak, and I can't speak for them.
I understand, but we fund them.
I
We
understand.
fund them
So-
$5,000 a month is what we, 5,000 or 5,200 a month's what they get in funding from us, and they have to go raise the money everywhere else.
If there's items that the district can do to help them, then that's something that we need to come to an agreement with them on. And we are absolutely welcome to help facilitate the meeting between them and the county.
We don't need, it's gonna be between y'all and them, not us.
And we're happy to do it.
Well-
We are absolutely happy. We have met with them, and they have said, yes, we are good to serve this. So I'm not going to sit here and say that they didn't know what they agreed to, because they've seen everything that the county's seen.
Well, again, when you're asking them, are they gonna show up, they'll show up. Are they gonna show up and be able to handle what's out there? They're gonna do their best job. All we're saying is, we know they don't have the capabilities to handle it. They don't have the equipment, they don't have the manpower, and even if you even give them fire flow, they don't have a truck that can hook up to it. They got trucks that come full of water, and when they run out of water, they got to go somewhere else and get water. And if it's a bad day, on a bad windy day, it's not a good situation. Like I said before, I think y'all are putting people's lives in danger and being irresponsible to your home buyers by putting them in that kind of situation without solving that problem. We've had this talks with other ones that have tried to do similar things and got them all the way down to they were going to provide the firefighting equipment. They were going to provide a fire station and the engines and some money to pay for the staff. And I think that's what that's the only thing that make me happy about it is if y'all do what I think you need to do to protect that development. Y'all got it in the mud. Y'all got the ability to put the money into it. We don't. That's y'all's responsibility.
I agree with you, and like I said, we are happy to meet, and if the county believes their items are inadequate, and they say their items are inadequate, we are happy to make those agreements with them and move these items forward.
Okay. Anybody else?
So just also, in your submittal, you're asking for multiple variances. Repeatedly state the counties can only establish reasonable standards. What is it that you think is not reasonable about our standards?
Is this into regards
You
of?
say it multiple times, so you can take whatever one you want to start somewhere.
Okay, your question is about the Texas government or local government code?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there is some gray in there, but, on, the county can only establish reasonable standards for minimum lot frontage on existing roads. All of our roads are, our internal roads are gonna be owned by the MUD, and they are proposed roads. They're not existing, so.
Talking about roads, I think I read on one of the plats or something, y'all were wanting the county to build you roads coming into this mud district, because it's a mud road right now, just a black road that's a farm road. Why would it be fair for my citizens or the taxpayers of the whole county to build y'all road that y'all are going to come in there and make a bunch of money off of? That road's a farm road right now.
So the roadway adjacent, the two roadways in discussion, I believe, are County Road 2656 and County Road 2664. On County Road 2656, we will be dedicating that right-of-way and building that roadway. In the traffic impact analysis, we have an apportionment and where we have estimated cost and the development's impact on that roadway. And so we will be building that roadway, County Road 2656. We don't have any connections to County Road 2664, but we will be dedicating that right away.
Okay.
And you don't think people out of that subdivision will want to go the other way also? Because if it's closer, that's the way they're going to go.
I mean, the primary entrance is, getting to SH 66. And so a majority of the traffic until other developments go to the north or is going to go to the south.
Right, but
Correct.
if I remember correct, they can come out and take a left and go up and get on what you're going to leave as a dirt road and get to 66 that way, and it's shorter than it is to backtrack and then come back down. So some of them will take the shorter route. And plus, you're going to create a bottleneck there trying to turn on 66, so that's going to make it, even in rush hour when people are going to work, that's going to force them to go the other way. So I don't agree with your statement that you're not having an impact on it because you're not putting a road going to it. You're putting in 907, whatever it was, over 900 lots, and they're probably all going to have two cars. There's going to be a lot of traffic on that road coming and going during the day, especially during going to work, coming home, and taking kids to school, whatever it is, and they're going to go the shortest, quickest way they can get there. And so it does have an impact on it, and that's my belief. Commissioners, y'all can tell me I'm wrong, but that's the way I see it.
Nothing that size is not going to take advantage of multiple tributaries in and out.
Yeah.
It's just too large.
Yeah, they're going to do it. They'll do whatever they have to do. So
Now, you were talking about unreasonable in our guidelines. I believe our lot lines are 80 feet is what we require. And y'all are trying to condense those down to 30 feet. And you don't think there's a problem with that?
The county can control the lot widths on existing roadways, but on proposed roadways, the frontage is not controlled.
Yeah, my question is though, if we require 80 feet and you're thinking that coming here and put 30 foot is a good solution or a good answer, a good situation?
Yeah, it's not like you're asking for a variance to go to 70 feet, to make X number of things fit in the area. You're more than cutting in half what we view as a standard.
I mean, if you took a 30-foot lot line, get three of them's 90 foot, I mean, that's almost getting three houses on a lot that we require right now, a lot size. I mean, I don't see how anybody could think that's safe or be productive for anybody. I mean, it's gonna be productive for a builder because he's gonna line his pocket with screwing my taxpayers, but, I mean, other than that, I don't see what the benefit is.
I mean, this is not the first set of 30-foot lots that we've seen in DFW.
This is Hunt County, not DFW. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but, I mean, I'm trying to protect my taxpayers
I understand.
and what works good for this county. And we're not the Metroplex. We don't have the infrastructure, we don't have the roads, we don't have the school systems, fire, police, all the other things, this health and safety that we need for a subdivision like this. That's my thought on it.
Anybody else? Thank you. Daniel, we need to go in executive session under what items? Just one? It's on 1, 2. I see it on 1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
All right.
But if you want to go into executive under 551071, that would be appropriate.
551071.
Yes.
All right, at this time, we're going to go into executive session 551-071. Y'all don't mind stepping outside? Yeah, I will. Somebody tell me when we're back up.
Shows we're up.
Okay, we're back in regular session. It's now 11:29. Under action item number 1, preliminary plat of Red Hawk subdivision precinct 2 and all related matters. I move that the court approve the apportionment proposed by the county's engineer, Vance Lyles, and that the court further direct Brian Tool to provide the information to the developer applicant to comply with local government chapter 232.
Second.
Got a motion, second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Motion number 2, I move the Commissioners Court enter into an order disapproving the Red Hawk preliminary plat application. See the requirements for the see the requirements of the Texas Local Government Code in the proposed order before the court, and further deny the variance requested in preliminary plat application packet, and to include the proportionate decision in the same order of the court.
Second.
All right, I've got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Is there anything else before the court today? I'm entertaining a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Got a motion second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. We're adjourned at 11:31. Thank you, everyone.